Okay, so we are here in our hostel in Thailand. What I wanted to show you is what $59 US, sorry not US, $59 Australian will get you for 4 nights. So that's total 4 nights for 2 people. So we have our own private room. There's Cass, she comes with the room. But this is basically it. So there's a little TV on the wall, bit of an aircon, bit of a workstation, decent sized bed.
Yeah, you can move over, bitch.
You've got your own side lamps, which from my research in hostels is a good thing. We do share a bathroom, which is just down the hall. So you've got 2 sinks, 2 showers, and 2 toilets, which I'm sure you don't need to see, but that's what it gets you. Bit of a chill out area, another chill out area. But yeah, so we will put the link of this hostel that we stayed at in the description, just in case you want to stay here, I guess. Pros and cons to this already though. Pro, it's quiet. It is away from everything. Con, but also a pro, is it's right across the road from the bus terminal. So if you do come to Phuket and catch a bus here, it's the very last stop. So convenient, but could also get noisy, maybe, don't know. We'll see over the next couple of days, hey? Yeah, I've already lost it.
So we arrived in Phuket Old Town yesterday. Today we just went exploring, checking out the town. We're about a 5-minute walk into the town. Our hostel is just outside. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see that it was super hot today and we weren't feeling so good, so we didn't do too much filming. But super cute housing and shops here, super colourful, and it's also Pride Month, so there's heaps of rainbow flags, big rainbow theme here.
Yes,
which is very cool. We're currently on our way to get dinner. I am feeling like a burger. I think I'm just craving some Western food. It's only been a week, but yeah.
Just back on like Pride Month. We didn't know that it was Pride Month when we got here, but Thailand have done it well. Like they've gone all out. There's statues of like bears and paintbrushes and rainbows, and yeah, like we'll try to get some footage of it. But yeah, like they've done it pretty well, to be fair, haven't they?
Yeah.
Wow. Scratched by a plant. What the? Look, soft. It scratched me.
Let's hope you don't get a rash. So the place we're eating at is called Day and Night. It's had over 1,000 reviews. But what caught my eye was people saying that it's the best burger they've ever had in their life.
Check this out.
So we will be the judge. Scott just had a complete freak out. He's like, there's something on my neck, there's something on my neck. It's just frozen. I've gone to look, but one of his little bobby pins has fallen out of his hair.
Wait, to be fair, right?
You chose a shit one, so it slid out.
No, we're in Thailand. I don't want to get malaria, so I thought it was a mosquito. Alright? So I was freaking out.
How are you?
Good. Study.
Can I help you?
Yeah, table 2?
Yes, please. This way, please.
Sahadika.
I will give the nice table for you too. Oh, sorry, you're looking for a table for 2, right?
Yeah.
This way, please.
No way.
Excuse me, and do you have reservation booking?
No, we don't.
You can choose anywhere, at the right side or at the left side. 7:30
Lovely.
So, I've just walked in and didn't actually realise it's a Michelin star restaurant this year.
Keen for the burger.
How is that? Oily. Good there? This looks pretty good.
Is it good?
It's really good.
Worth
It's
it.
like just solid 9 out of 10.
It's a win. So we just finished our meals at Day and Night Cafe Bar and Restaurant.
So good.
Food was so great. So
Yeah.
if you can afford to splurge a little bit, I do recommend coming here. It's still not expensive
No.
at all compared to Australia, but
No.
if you are at a budget, it's definitely cheaper places.
Yeah.
But the food is phenomenal.
It was really, really good. Like the pizza I got was awesome. Super, super flavoursome. Came out pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Highly recommend.
we are currently at a place called Limelight, and there is mini markets here, mini night markets here. Pretty sure this is where they have the big night markets on a Sunday, but we're not here on a Sunday, we're only here during the week.
music is so calming that it's putting the kid to sleep. Watch. This kid has sleep on his mum's lap. Oh, how lovely. Well done. Alright, so just gone for a little wander down through Old Phuket town, and where that bear is and that crossing, that's one of the main streets through Old Phuket town. And like you can see, they've really done, well, they've put in a lot of effort with Pride Month that they have here, so it's been really cool, especially at night time, all the colors light up. Yeah, but I think we're just gonna head back to the hostel and just chill out. We're gonna do some exploring tomorrow. We're gonna get a scooter and going exploring, because you just see a lot more on a scooter than you can on foot. So we've got 2 more days here in Phuket, so we'll adventure around on a scooter and see what else we can find.
Good morning. So this morning, decided to climb up Monkey Hill. It's about a 3k walk up for us from our hostel. And apparently there's heaps and heaps of monkeys and also stray dogs. But as long as we don't have food, I think we're okay.
Speaking of doggos,
There's doggos.
but it should be good, right? How long does it take to get up?
It says an hour, but
An hour?
yeah.
Okay.
But we might walk faster.
Yeah.
So.
But from this angle, it's a pretty big steep hill if it's going all the way to the top.
Yeah, looks steep. So that is the hill. Can't miss it.
It's like they've all dropped the kids off at school and they're just coming here to get some food. Breakfast.
Chicken feet.
Smells are like,
Chicken feet for breakfast.
The smells here at like, what is it, before 8 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
It's unreal, it makes you hungry.
We've already started an incline and we're not even at the start of the trail yet.
The hike starts from the hostel, not from the trail.
That's what I said, but you kept asking me otherwise. So we have begun the incline. I also keep forgetting Swadika.
No.
Swadika.
Swadika.
Swadika. Saying alright?
Swadika is you.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. And then Swadika is me.
Yeah, I said Swadika.
Dog's having a nice morning nap. So we are about maybe 200, 250 meters in to the start of the hill climb. It's a bit of a shock. It's a bit steep. Another dog.
Chicken?
Chicken? Rooster? But it's beautiful. It's beautiful here. Nice and cool as well from the trees and the shade.
What's that?
These dogs are just popping out of nowhere. So update. Heart rate's at 160 and climbing. And all I've seen so far is dogs. Dogs. Alright. We finally found what we came to see. There's a lot of them. That was aggressive.
I didn't want to run over the monkeys.
So, Cash just had a run in with a monkey. Thought the water bottle she was holding was quite delicious. So they took it. Situations like that, when they want something, you kind of just have to give it to them, otherwise, you know, you run the risk of getting bitten and things like that. So, water, easy to replace, right? There he is. Waste of water. Oh no, he's drinking it. How you feel?
Thirsty?
You just got beaten by a monkey.
I have a sore throat.
Pretty scary though, right?
I just don't want to get bitten because all of the signs on the way up here just talks about rabies and you're like, well, fuck me dead. Like, it's the last thing that you want.
We made it. This is the view. Like, you can see a lot, but one thing they didn't tell you is how many of these things would are up here.
You can see them though from the bottom.
Yeah, like that there is like a massive satellite dish. By the looks of it, that there is someone's house, so I wouldn't want to be living right next door to a satellite dish. But good trek, just in case the trek up here wasn't hard enough for you. Right at the top, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 options of bench press. You got some dips. How good. There you have it, Monkey Forest. What do you think?
Monkey Hill.
Monkey Hill, what do you think?
It was good. There were so many monkeys.
Lots of monkeys, lots of little baby monkeys.
Yeah. There was someone up here feeding them who's the local. So maybe that gets done daily.
Yeah.
There was even a little water tank trough for them.
There is, yeah.
From.
Yeah. And it looks as though there was a couple of local ladies going up and down the whole track, sweeping the road and sweeping the path.
It's probably their job.
Yeah, interesting. Bit of a trek. Don't bring a water bottle.
Or if you do, don't bring a plastic one.
Yeah, don't bring a, yeah, good one. Don't bring a plastic one because the monkeys aren't going to recycle it. They're either going to throw it away and it goes into landfill, or they're going to eat it. But lesson learned, hey?
Hey, so we're just on our way to get some breakfast. This morning we went for the hike, which was really good. Saw heaps of monkeys, stole my water bottle, heaps of dogs.
Yeah.
But they looked pretty good though.
The dogs look doing good, Nick.
Yeah. Now we're just going to a place called the Tent. For some breakfast because we're starving. And then we are going to go get a scooter. Scoot for 2 days. We're going to hire it and go explore the island.
So many scooter options here.
Yeah.
We're just having this conversation off camera, and like the best scooters you can get are ones that are generally the norm in Bali. So they're like the PCX or the NMAX. But here they're like top of the range, so they're a lot more expensive. But Cass made a good point and said the terrain is very, very different. Like
where we are at the moment.
Yeah. So we probably don't need top of the range scooter. We can probably just get a little scoopy and just pot around on that.
So we've just an ordeal or an adventure, what do we want to call it? We needed to get some cash out. We needed to get some cash out, and we went to multiple ATMs and we couldn't withdraw without huge fees. And so then we obviously did some research and looked up which bank to go to best for the cards we have. We have Wise cards, by the way. That's absolutely fabulous. But we get there and we go into the branch and there was still a fee. There was a fee of $8.23, and that's the smallest fee that we could find. So not sure how to avoid them here, because usually when you go in, take your passport in, you avoid all fees, but not this case. And we went to the recommended banks.
We went to the recommended bank from Wise.
Yeah.
Like the website, and then it's still fee.
So I'm not sure where we got wrong. So later I'm going to do a bit more research in case we have to get some more cash out. Because I don't want to have to pay almost $8+ every time we withdraw. So hold off and we'll let you know how we go. We finally got a scooter. So we're hiring this for 2 days and we're gonna go explore the island. We did heaps of research in the scooters around here because there's heaps of places that are extremely expensive. And it's just not worth it. But we found this place, had heaps of reviews. Sorry, it just hit me in the face. Heaps of reviews, and we were actually able to barter a little bit because it was already halfway through today. So we got half a day worth, so 1.5 days of paying. Altogether it cost us $350, which is pretty good. And also a big thing is never give your passport away. So if they ask for it as a deposit, say no. They either accept a copy of it and cash deposit, or they just accept a large cash deposit. So this place, their cash deposit was 3,000 baht, which is again a cheaper deposit than most places. Most places was 5,000, and a lot of places didn't even accept a cash deposit. They just accepted a physical passport, but that is a big no-no. And I cannot wait. I cannot stop thinking about getting in the water. I'm so excited.
It's a pretty good drive actually.
Days. Yeah.
It's not as hectic as Bali traffic.
So let's go. The Hostel, our international driver's license. We do have it though.
Cool.
Oh, hello?
Tell him.
Oh, we left our international driver's license at the hostel. We forgot it.
No. No. ประเทศไทยคนขับรถมอเตอร์ไซค์ต้องมีใบขับขี่ทุกคน
Why do all cyclists need to have a driver's license? Why? Why do all hang on, I'm just repeating what you said. Why do all motorbikes have to have a driver's license?
So we're lawful on the road.
So we are lawful on the road.
Good.คุณต้องไปจ่ายค่าปรับที่สถานีตำรวจ 2,000 บาท Pay now 1,000.
Forgot our international driver's license. We left it at the hostel. And we just got pulled over by the police. They're pulling everyone over actually. And he said that we either pay 1,000 baht there or we have to go to the nearest police station and pay 2,000 baht. So yeah, that sucks. But we also said, what if we get pulled over again? How do they know that we've paid? And he said, just tell them that you paid. And I was like, can you give us a piece of paper? And he's like, no.
It was such a scam.
Yeah, it was a bit of a scam.
But like, that's
and also, we couldn't hand him the money. We weren't allowed to hand him the money. We had to put it in the seat for him then to grab it. So it was a little bit sus there. Hi.
Hi.
We are at Patong Beach.
Bangla Road. The infamous Bangla Road.
Yeah.
So here it's about it's 7:15
We just got asked to go to a ping pong show.
at the moment, and
It's so loud.
this is what it is. So lots of things. Lots of things. Anything that you want to check out?
Ice cream, maybe.
Ice cream. We've got cocktails. What about the Irish pub? Or we've got Chili Twister up there. Lots of tattoo shops and just lots of bars and clubs. Okay?
Yeah.
That's about all it is.
Everyone is, like, literally every bar is like, come in, buy my beer.
But it is just going to get really, really busy the longer the night goes on. We're over 30 now. We might not be here for much longer along this road.
Speak for yourself. Nah, I just like a good boogie.
Good boogie.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll stop somewhere and get a drink. And then call it a night, hey? Nah? Alright. What else we got here? How about that for a deal?
Hey brother, just can I ask you something? I got a trailer.
Michael Jackson.
Thank you for support. I hope you enjoy.
How about that?
I didn't get it.
Interesting.
DJ DeSoul is playing there tomorrow.
DJ DeSoul.
Huh?
DJ DeSoul. And that is about it. And that's the end of Bangla Road.
Or Scorpion?
Or actually, we do have some scorpions. You want to eat one of those?
I have.
You have?
I have before.
How was it?
Just crunchy.
What did it taste like?
From memory, I didn't like it. I also had crickets.
Can't imagine it would taste good.
It was salty.
There you have it, guys, the famous Bangla Road. Morning, guys. It's Friday, and this morning we took the scooter for about an hour's ride down to the infamous airport beach here in Thailand. So right at the Phuket airport, you can see the planes take off. Got a really cool photo of CJ here jumping up. It's probably up on Instagram already, so go check that out.
What you go through to get a good shot.
Yeah, we were here for about an hour to get that one. But this beach is pretty dirty.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a shame.
If you are on our broadcast channel, I would have already gonna post reality versus the picture. Really filthy here, heaps of rubbish unfortunately, and you can see heaps of pollution just in the water, just sitting on top. But
Not great.
yeah,
But this whole area along this whole beach is a tsunami zone, and we had a drive, I guess you could call it an esplanade, and you can see there's actually buildings that have been wiped out by a tsunami, which is pretty
they
sad.
look haunted.
It's pretty sad.
We assume that they were taken out by the tsunami.
Tsunami area, dodgy buildings equals
But
tsunami damage.
there is heaps of new buildings along here in the resort and stuff. So
Yeah, there
there's
is.
still nice areas.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
stay.
So before we left, we made sure we brought our international driver's licenses. Doesn't make you feel great. It didn't make me feel good.
Did we talk about it
No,
on here?
I'm not sure actually. But if we didn't, little quick recap. We got pulled over last night by a police check on the way to Bangla Road.
They were pulling over all the tourists.
Yeah, the few tourists pulled over, and then he asked to see our license. We didn't have it. It was at the hostel, genuinely, in our bag. We showed our passport. Obviously, it wasn't good enough. And then he proceeded to say that we needed to pay him either. We needed to either pay $2,000 at the police station. Oh, sorry, 2,000 baht at the police station, or we could pay him 1,000 baht right then and there. So after a little bit more conversation, we weren't allowed any evidence that we've paid him, or we were also not actually allowed to give him the physical money either. We actually had to put it in the seat of the scooter, and then he picked it up and then told us to leave. So it was a bit of a scam, but it doesn't make you feel good either. Especially it was a genuine mistake. We didn't know that we didn't have them on us, but you know, lesson learned, we know now.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll say we go to the police station and pay, because when we did some research afterwards, it did say that the fines weren't as much, so maybe if we went to the police station we wouldn't have paid as much, but then we have broken the law, so then would have they thrown us in jail? Yeah,
I mean, I'm curious to know if anyone out there has had experience with Thai police getting pulled over. What was your experience? What happened? You know, if you don't want to say it publicly, DM us. We'd love to hear about it, because you know, it did affect my night a little bit. I did think about it.
Yeah, you were way more stressed. I did all the talking. Someone freaked out a little bit.
It's alright. It's alright. But today I think we're just going to go keep exploring a little bit. What's on the list?
I want to go to this secret location, apparently. It's like another 40
secret location that we googled. We have a story for you. Let's tell them about lunch.
It's not a crazy story.
Well, we were going to that secret place that we were telling you about, and we drove along the coast and saw like a pretty cool market set up with heaps of other shops. It looked really good, so we actually just stopped there and had some food. And we said, do you have card? Because we didn't have enough cash on us. And they said, the machine is broken, but you can transfer. So we said, cool, we can transfer. Anyway, so we ordered our food. The food came out, it was lovely. One of the best iced teas that I've had. Go to pay. Oh, here's a QR code. Scan the QR code and you can transfer. Do you reckon the QR code works? Didn't work.
But you had to go into your bank and scan the QR code in your bank somehow, because that's where the details were. But the bank we bank with, well, all of the banks we bank with, there was no way of scanning a QR code to get the details.
No.
So I had to get on the back of one of the workers' bikes and he took me down to an ATM to get money out and then brought me back, which was super nice.
But
This is the second time something's happened with money with us.
yeah,
Paying for a meal.
things in Thailand, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm so knackered.
so we did that, and then we're driving back to the secret place. Couldn't find a way to get down, so that was it.
I think we had to go to the beach before it, and then it was like a little hike
Yeah.
to get there, I'm pretty sure. So it was like it was sort of secret, but it's on the map, on the main road.
Yeah. And then we thought, all right, well, we need to return the scooter by a certain time because we are leaving for our next location tomorrow, and we're getting picked up at 8 a.m. So then we nearly ran out of fuel, so we had to go and find fuel. Stopped at the first place on the side of the road. They had no fuel. Then we went to a service station, filled up the fuel, and we said, all right, can we get 20 baht, which is about $2.
That's all we needed, really.
That's all we needed. And they said no, minimum 50 baht. So then we had to put 50 baht in. And then we're driving back, all good. I went the wrong way. And then now we're just chilling out for a bit.
Yeah. I'm knackered though. It's been a big day.
We went to McDonald's and got drinks. This is how big the drink is. It is huge.
Just drinks. We don't actually eat Macca's, but we needed a cold drink. And it seemed appetizing.
So that's been our last 2 hours. Has anyone else had issues with money, paying for meals here in Thailand?
Is it just us?
See you in the next location.